let us see the relevant items in trading and profit and loss account. So here the different items appearing in the trading and profit and loss account are items on the debit side. We have opening stock. So here coming to opening stock, it is the stock of goods in hand at the beginning of accounting year. So coming to trading account, first we are going to show the opening stock in the debit side. So here this is the stock of goods which has carried forward from the previous year and that remains unchanged during the year and appears in the trial balance. In the trading account, it appears on the debit side because it forms the part of cost of goods sold for the current accounting year. Again, the next entry we are going to record is purchases less returns. So coming to the purchases less returns, goods which have been bought for resale appears as purchase on the debit side of the trading account. They include both cash as well as a credit purchases. Goods which are returned to the supplier are termed as purchases returns. It is shown by way of deduction from purchases and the computed amount is known as net purchases. So coming to the purchases less returns, here what purchases we have, from that if we have any returns that should be deducted, and this will be shown in the debit side of trading and profit and loss account. Then we are going to show the wages. So coming to wages, wages refers to remuneration paid to workers who are directly engaged in factory for loading, unloading and production of goods and are debited to trading account. Then we have carriage inward or freight inward. These expenses are the items of transport expenses which are incurred on bringing the material or goods purchased to the place of business. These items are paid in respect of purchases made during the year and are debited to the trading account. Then we have fuel, water, gas or power expenses. So these are items are used in the production process and hence are a part of expenses. So as I said, it will be the direct expenses. Packaging material and packing charges. Cost of packaging material used in the product are direct expenses as it refers to a small container which forms part of goods sold. However, the packing refers to the big container that are used for transporting the goods and is regarded as a indirect expenses debited to profit and loss account. Then we have salaries. These includes salaries paid to the administration, godown and warehouse staff for the services rendered by them for running the business. If salaries are paid in kind of providing certain facilities called perks to the employees such as rent-free accommodation, meals, uniform, medical facilities should also be regarded as salary and debited to the profit and loss account. Next we have rent paid. These include office and godown rent, municipal rates and taxes, factory rent and rates and taxes. The amount of rent paid is shown on the debit side of the profit and loss account. Then we have interest paid. Interest paid on loans, bank overdraft, renewal of bills of exchange, etc. is an expense and is debited to the profit and loss account. Then we have commission paid. So again, commission paid or payable on business transactions undertaken through the agents is an item of expense and is debited to profit and loss account. Then we have repairs. So coming to repairs and small renewals or replacement relating to plant and machinery, furniture, fixtures or fittings, etc. for keeping them in working condition are included under this head. Such expenditures is debited to profit and loss account. Then we have miscellaneous expenses. Through expenses are classified and booked under different heads, but certain expenses being of small amount clubbed together and are called miscellaneous expenses. In normal usage, these expenses are called sundry expenses or trade expenses. Then we have items on the credit side. So coming to credit side, first we are going to record is sales less returns. Sales account in trial balance shows gross total sales and cash as well as credit sales made during the year. It is shown on the credit side of the trading account. Goods returned by customer are called return inwards and are shown as deduction from total sales, and the computed amount is called as net sales. And we have other incomes beside salaries, and other gains and incomes are also recorded in the profit and loss account. Example of such incomes are rent received, dividend received, or interest received, discount received, or commission received, etc. These are the incomes which we are going to record in the credit side. Then we have closing entries. The preparation of trading and profit and loss account requires the balances of accounts of all concerned items are transferred to it for its completion. So opening stock, purchases account, wages account, carriage inward account, and direct expenses account are closed by transferring to debit side of the trading and profit and loss account. This is done by recording the following entries. So here the entry will be trading account debtor to opening stock account to purchases account to wages account to carriage inward account and to all other direct expenses account. Then the purchase returns or return outward are closed by transferring its balance to the purchases account. So here the following entry is recorded for this purpose. Purchase returns account debtor to purchases account. Then similarly the sales returns or return inwards account is closed by transferring its balance to the sales account here. So coming to the entry here, sales account debtor to sales return account. Then we have the sales account is closed by transferring its balance to the credit side of the trading and profit and loss account by recording the entry sales account debtor to trading account. Then items of expenses, losses, etc. are closed by transferring the following entries to profit and loss account. So here the entry will be profit and loss account debtor to expenses account individually, then again losses account individually. Then items of incomes, gains, etc. are closed by recording this following entries to the profit and loss account. So the entry will be incomes account debtor, gains account debtor to profit and loss account.